Okay, I'm doing headphones, so and I'm going to try to do some orthographic a little bit. So I'm just going to do a side view. So Shinju, is she here? Okay. So, as I always say, I like to do inspired by geometry. So basically what this is going to be, this is the dude's head. Something like that. I know it looks like a baby head, but that's basically it. With the ears, eyes. So let me try to think of something cool. Like, what if it was an industrial grade rotator? I don't know what the purpose of it is. Okay, and I hate to be as cliche, but sometimes I gotta jump into the cliches. Like, all right, the strap, the head rest, head thing. Let's just keep with that formula for now, because I don't really have the brain waves to come up with something completely novel yet. So, so if this came down, just simple geometry, no innovation yet. But what if okay, I'm gonna start using the circle, what's it called? The circular. Let's just call it the circular. When you hold the thing down, then I'm gonna start using that because it makes your stuff tight. So I'm a little bit ashamed that I'm using circles for headphones because it's the cliche, but it's all I got at the moment. So we'll figure it out. What I'm thinking is, oh wow, I'm coming up with an idea. Okay, the nose, the lips, it matters right now because I'm thinking of an idea. What if there was that time period back when COVID was going on, when everyone wore headsets and you needed a microphone to talk in, and you know how stupid it looks with that stupid wand that comes out. So what if you had a microphone that came out like an inlet for a jet aircraft or Formula 1 car or something? I don't know. So let's just put it in. But this is not for me. I don't care about a speaker or a microphone. So I would really like to more aim this towards what I want, but let's just go with it because I've got nothing else at the moment. So I'm just based off this idea stuff. I'm gonna see what can come out. Okay, let's put some bolts in. I mean, circles and bolts go hand in hand, like wheels. Oops. Okay. So this is to help accentuate the fact that it's an input device. I'm going to put in some ridges in there. It just kind of helps tell a graphical story about it's an inlet for voice. All right, now what? I'm going to follow this form factor of these lines, and I'm going to make my headphone pop in like that. Now I'm going to try to change the shape of this thing. Now I've got some sort of form language, which is this angle stuff, and then maybe a 45 here. So this is a new, now I'm starting to get a new type of headphone shape. So I'm just going to go over it. clean it up. Okay, so for example, when I say clean it up, this little mess, this is a little mess right here, and I need to deal with it, so I'm just going to clean it up by just cutting it off, and I'll just erase it out. Let me find an eraser that has the same type of grain as the pencil. So it's very grainy. You see my pencil, and I'm going to choose an eraser which is the same eraser, the same as my pencil, which is, if you go to recent, there, and HB pencil. So now I will be able to erase with the same texture as I'm drawing. So it hides your eraser marks, honestly. So nobody's going to notice that you erased it out. So let's move on. Back to my pencil. Now, I don't know how I'm going to join this headpiece with, I don't know exactly how I'm going to join this. Oh, I think I'm getting an idea. So this is all going to be metal. I'm going to use the eraser and erase out all this, but you don't have to erase out like crazy. You don't have to, just erase out enough so you can still see some leftovers. So now I'm going to bolt this. This is a piece of metal, and it's going to come down and it's going to get bolted in like a, I don't know, and I'll just put in these bolts, maybe some recesses, because bolts need recesses, so you can get a bolt driver thing in there. Okay, so now I'm on a wavelength. I can just go in and add some styling. So it's hard for you to see, but I'm going to make this part a little 3D so I can start to get a little form coming out of my, and I'm going to shade one side to show the form. So there we go. I've got some, I'm getting some stuff now. I'm starting to build up this pretty industrial shape thing. So instead of round, I'm going to try to get away from round. I'm going to try to make it a little hexagonal or something, to just get away from the cliche round headphone stuff. Okay, now I'm going to make a new layer and trace over. Actually, you know what? I think I'm good. I'm good right now. I'm going to finish this off and make another concept. And just finish it off by just putting some bullshit styling in there. And by the way, when I'm tapping my finger like this, I'm tapping from eraser to pencil. Tap it twice. Oh, sorry, I need to bring my layers down. So you can pinch them and squeeze them, and that does it too. So anyway, here's my here's one concept, just side view. Let's do another one. Oh, don't forget the proverbial drop shadow, which I'm always on about because it's a habit, because it just looks good. So it's going to be like that. And I will shade it in just really simple with up and down 90 degree perpendicular shades. It's only to pop my headphone off. Just a little simple tool. And when you get tired of doing this lines, just fade it out. Okay, that's one concept. Let's do another one. I'll start off with a circle again. See, that's how I start, from a circle, and then finally it changes to a different shape. I will put, so the ear is here, and it lines up with the eyes. So there's the eye, nose, mouth, jaw, head. I'm just doing this just so I can get a... my heads are not good. Looks like Beavis and Butthead. Alright, so anyway, that's going to give me an idea. So let's build up this headphone again. So the proverbial normal shape. The headphone shape, classic. Now what can I do to make this a little fresh? Now, I want to... Oh, I got it. Alright. Oh my god. So this is going to be a bass port down here. And it's going to come out. The bass is going to come out like crazy back here. So this is when you're on the bus and you want to share the music with all your friends. Okay, so that's going to be a bass port, and the whole design ethos of this is going to be all about the bass comes out of the bottom. So my whole form factor is going to be something about it facing down. So this is going to be some ugly headphone. Let me. I might be able to save it, but when I'm thinking about this kind of stupid idea, I'm also thinking about, oh my god, well, would that be cool if you could put these headphones down on your desk? So I'm going to draw the headphones down on my desk. So you get home, you don't need the headphones on anymore, and you get home, and then it can also double up as a speaker. What the hell's going on? HB pencil, black. Okay, I'm just gonna reset a little bit, start over. There we go. So what if the music could come out? I could use my headphones when I'm sitting on my desk. Hold on. This is an old 80s. I like this track. Alright. So, what if I could take these headphones? Now I'm on a different trip. What if I could take these headphones, they were on a pivot, and I could rotate them so they could come at me. So if this is on the ground, what would it look like on my head? It'd look like stupid, but maybe not. So like this. Nice headphones, bro. Cheers. I just got them. Okay. So let's just erase out the head. Put in some eyes. Oh man, those headphones are so nutty. Okay, so they're obviously on his cheek a little bit, so I'm gonna do something about that. I'm gonna cut it out. This is why I love digital. Go to this thing. One more time. Cut out my headphone and move it over. That's his ear. That's more his ear area. Let's cut out this side. In fact, just erase it out. Okay. And just a little construction line. So these are my headphone desk speaker systems. Erase out the junk. So this is how I explore ideas, by sketching and just happy accidents, and find so let's see a front view just to confirm everything. They're like, bro, I can't believe you did that. Are you serious? And then I'll confirm that I'm serious by drawing. I'll say, yeah, I'm serious. I like drawing a little center line so I make sure everything's even. Maybe, oh my god, this is a whole new shape of headphone. Just playing with silhouettes right now. A little bit of shading underneath to show this around. All right. Just try one more little thing. So that all came from this this stupid idea. So let me just try a little bit. Let me just try something else, because I am on a wave. There's literally cans. Wait, hold on. It should be probably coming out from here. Really obnoxiously. Okay, a little bit of reflection. A little bit of shadow. A little bit of white paint that goes around here. And a little bit of white paint that goes in here. A little bit of white paint that goes in the reflection here. A little bit of details like some, I don't know, grips or whatever. I'll turn this down a little bit. These are like literally cans that weigh a ton. So if these things weigh so much, how am I gonna get that to stay on the head? Okay, do you remember part of my thing was having a chin strap? Because it was like, these headphones are so hardcore that you have to have a chin strap. But I actually had a purpose for this because it was falling off when I was on my bike. My headphones would fall off. So what if I had a chin strap? I'm going to erase out the stuff that I don't need. Just an adjustment strap thing, but it's gonna have a lot of weight on my head with those big cans. So I've got to have. This is not going to be for mountain biking. It's going to be for, I don't know what this is. Put on some shadow. Okay, let's try something else. I'm on to something. I definitely think there's a good idea in the terms of having headphones that can convert into desktop speakers. But I don't really want to go there. I want to go back onto my idea of having them so they don't fall off. I'm going to have to try another idea. So I'm going to start off with a circle again. I'm going to try something else. I'm going to try adjustable headphones where there's like two can't see. Little cross. So one thing I'm trying to also illustrate is being loose. Trying to be loose. And just see what happens. Because I feel like it helps with the creative stuff. Little weight saving device, how these things are joined. It looks heavy, doesn't it? I'll try to lighten it up, my next one. I want the pad underneath. So let's put some weight saving on here, some kind of framework. So I'll do it now. Like holes, like on pedals on race cars. This might be a terrible idea. I think it's ugly. I'm gonna get rid of that. I'm gonna try something else. Okay, as the thing's going around, I can put in some extra. Okay, just holes cut out, and I'll do a little shading just to show some surface. Maybe a button, I don't know. This is industrial grade, but it's too heavy. Give a little reflection down here. A little reflection up here. Okay. That's too heavy. Let's do another one. Another circle can thing. And don't be afraid to draw on top of your stuff. Something way more lightweight. You know, I'm going to get rid of all of this. I'm going to erase it out. Using the side of my pencil. See that? Oh, hold on, let's just merge down. Using the side of my pencil. I feel like I'm going to break the Apple Pencil, honestly, doing this. But I've been doing it for a long time, and I'm sure there's a quick way to do this, but I want to show the old sketch underneath. So that's why I'm leaving it a little bit, because it's going to look arty. Alright, let's try another side view, side profile. I'm going to try an ear shape. Here's an ear. I'm going to try to do that same shape. Okay. Now I'm onto something. I'm gonna put on the symmetry tool. So, because I'm gonna try to be symmetrical. So how I do that is I go up to this wrench, and then I go to canvas, drawing guide, turn it on. With this drawing guide, you can go. I'll show you what it happens. Firstly, you have to turn it on your layer. So you go here, drawing assist. So you have to click on that and drawing assist, and now it'll turn it on. So this grid is just for, you can really do great stuff with this. Just, you know, you can just pretty much, you cannot do diagonals, you can only do, but it's really great to build orthographics. But let's go back. Let's try some other drawing guides. So edit drawing guide. Symmetry. I love this one because I'm using it all the time for like symmetrical things. So this, I think, oh no, I needed to adjust where that line is. This is the symmetry line. So I need to move it. So I'm going to go back into the canvas, edit drawing guide, and move it with this little blue dot right in here. And move it. There's a line. You can't see it because this. Okay, the brightness on this camera a little bit sucks a little bit. Let me see if I can. I don't know how to adjust it. Anyway, all right. So I can now draw symmetrical. So let's do something symmetrical just for fun, because it'll be fun. Let's just try. Let's just see what happens. Oh, I need to increase my canvas a little bit from the top. So I'm going to go to canvas, crop and resize, make it a little bit bigger. Okay, let's see what symmetrical things we can do. Oh wow, it's already getting somewhere cool. Oh yeah. All right, volume knobs. Let's say you want a volume knob, which you need on your headphones. What if it's like literally a volume knob? I'd be hell yeah, that's cool as heck. But I don't want it on both sides, so I'm going to turn the symmetry off. But I'm just kind of trying to show you what is possible. So while I'm in symmetry, let's just do some symmetrical stuff. And I'm just creating shapes, I don't know. What else? Maybe this is where the cable goes. Maybe it's instead of a round cable, maybe it's a flat cable. So I'm going to turn off this symmetry tool. All I have to do is go into this layer, click on the layer, drawing assist, click it off, and now it's turned off. Because what I wanted to do is draw the cable. And this is how I wanted it to go. Oh wait, hold on, one more. Let me just. All right, the cable is like this. It's like this, and then it goes around. So that's how the cable works. These are the wires. So it's like kind of a flat cable. Maybe it's got some graphics in there. Yeah. Okay. So I'm going to erase one of these volume knobs because I don't need to. I think that would be hell cool. Okay, what else? We'll put some little indicators on there to show what volume you're at. But you just reach in there and do it. Now I need the symmetry tool again. Damn it, I do need the symmetry tool again. Drawing assist. So there's a tip where you can, it's a little complicated, but if you press this button right here, you see this guy right here? You press this guy. Normally it pops up your eyedropper, but we can go on a YouTube video and show you. But what happens is if I click this now, I've modified it. So now I click it and I click with my pencil. I have these options. I can make a new layer. I can flip the drawing. You know, flipping the drawing sometimes helps you draw. Clear layer, merge down. This is really what I want right here. Drawing assist, because I turn the sucker on and off all the time. So now I should, let's try it. Yeah, there I have it. So now I have it on. So now I can get into my drawing assist stuff. And then when I want to do something non-symmetrical, I click on that here, turn that sucker off. Now I can just do my little non-symmetrical thing. So maybe I have a couple of, I don't know what they are, but they're there. Okay, and then just under here is a little bit of a shade. So there is a weird ass headphone, but I'm going to actually turn the symmetry back on, drawing assist, because I'm gonna try to make this not look so weird, and I'm gonna try to tidy it up a little, erase out a lot of weirdness, like this big oval. Oops. Keep all the rough. Actually, that's kind of cute. Okay, I'm gonna go back, undo, because what I'm now imagining is this is a pad, and like a pad. For your ears, of course. Let's just merge this together, merge down. I want to get rid of some of this stuff that goes in behind. So this is a nice pad. I hope the symmetry's on. Let's just test. Nope. To turn it back on, click on this and back onto drawing assist. Seriously, I can show you how to do that, but it would be so worth hours of your time if you go to YouTube and you figure out how to do that, and you can fully set up your Procreate, and it will work like an absolute dream, and you will be faster than many things. Okay, that's my ear pad. I'm going to turn symmetry off, because this is, you flip to that symmetry all the time, so you definitely want to have that button in there, because all I want to do is add a reflection in here. So now what? I'm going to put in some detail in there. I don't know what. Okay, I'm going to go back to symmetry. And turn the symmetry off, because I want a spring in there. Yeah, I'm going to put a spring in there, like a coilover inside, so my headphone goes up and down. Oh wow, okay, that's a pretty cool idea. Okay, I'm just gonna graphically put in lines to look like this is a thing that that goes around the head. Break up my shapes a little bit. I don't know what those holes are. Hold on. Maybe I can figure something out. Maybe lights. Okay, I don't know. I'm gonna put in some reflection under here. And I'm gonna do a little annotation. I'm gonna do a little circle. A little circle here, a little arrow saying volume knob. Have some nice handwriting. I'm going to say ribbon cable. I mean, we don't use cable anymore. But what if we went back to using cable because it just looked cool? Ribbon cable. Sometimes style over function. Okay, so I'm going to say this is a pad up here, like a head pad, or what's it called? It's like a shoulder pad. All right, so this is the analogy. So, because I can't explain myself verbally, so I'll do it like this. What I'm drawing is a shoulder pad on a bag. And I'll find inspiration from that, actually, on how I construct this this headphone. So let's just finish off this. And it tells a story. This is storytelling. You have to tell stories. So when an idea comes up, just try to draw it. And maybe a belt loop. Erase out the stuff you don't want underneath. Okay, that's a belt loop, and there's going to be another one here. And then so the other side of this strap goes like this. And so underneath, so this is the beautiful thing about sketching and discovering design as you sketch, because there's an underside of the strap. So what am I going to put in there? I'll put in some nice pads. I'm just so into this pad stuff. If I could think of something different for once, but I can't. So I'm stuck with these stupid pads I've been drawing. Yeah, you can get stuck into doing the same shit all the time. Okay, but anyway, these are some pads, and I'll put in some shadows, because this is going to be not only a shoulder pad for a shoulder strap, but it's also going to be underneath my headphones. So I'm going to put in a big logo on here. What's a cool brand for speakers? Sarah and Vega. Sarah Vega. Okay, that's a Sarah and Vega strap. Let's apply that to my headphone. So okay. I draw my center line in. I have to better erase out this junk because it's a little obnoxious. Alright, so my inspiration is going to come to light in the underside. Maybe these get smaller and smaller, because you really need the padding only heavy upstairs. So, and as it comes down, you don't need it. So, okay, erase out these ugly parts. I'll put in a center line. Maybe they're holes. Actually, it'd be cooler if they're holes, because it lightens it up instead of just foam. Oh my god, if they were air, filled with air, like transparent, that'd be cool. Alright, so there's the pad. Now what if I had a metal band coming down? Let me see what I've got here. And then I've got this shape. And then over here, I have to draw it roughly. My headphones come in like this. I'm onto something. It reminds me of like Spock or something from Star Trek. Okay, there. I'm gonna copy some elements of this. So, for example, my ribbon. And then there's a ribbon on this side. Oh my god, that could double up as my chin strap. For now, anyway, it's just, I don't know what's going to happen here, but I will illustrate make my brush smaller and just do a few lines to show the shape, the cross section, and a little reflection right here, and a reflection here, but this side's not as important because it's not near me. But I will shade the stuff that's facing downwards, like here, a little bit here. All right, so here we go. I need to figure out the profile of this. So it's going to be something like this. I'm going to increase the thickness of my brush because it looks more arty. Now there's a big pad. I remember doing a big pad, so a big pad here. What's going to be interesting is what's inside that pad. So I don't know yet, but we'll find out. So I erase out this because I don't know what's going to go inside here yet. It's going to be something like this. Fuck it off. Okay, there we go. Okay, so maybe instead of so organic, it's more squarey, because I'm not into organic stuff. And a little bit deep. So that's the inside. This is the pad on this side. Oh, that's right, I put in this lines, so I'll do that here to show the reference. And fade it away because it's getting boring. Okay, and what else do I got? Oh, my spring-loaded thing, I forgot about that. So there's going to be some spring in here, some like, I don't know, like spring suspension on a car. So I'm going to illustrate it. Like that. I'm not going any further because I don't know how it's going to work yet. All right. What else? What else? Okay, I'm going to put in some reflections up on my so the light is coming from up here. Sometimes I like to make a big deal out of it, like a big sun. and so it can be just fun. It can just be fun and silly. So there, that's my light source. So now I've done that, I'm gonna make my brush bigger because now I'm just going to put in some drop shadow. Dump a big drop shadow in here, and all I'm doing is copying the shape here. Make a bit of obnoxious outline around it, fence. And I'm going to shade it. And fade it out as you go away. And don't forget the other side. And don't forget the obnoxious big outline. And when you're shading, notice how my stroke is this way, right? So do the same stroke to make it look consistent and neat, and that you care. So there, it adds a little bit of depth. Now I've dropped that shadow. You know what? I'm gonna do something much easier. I'm gonna switch gears. I'm gonna switch into hard brush because I don't have much time left. New layer. Instead of the Procreate pencil, I'm going to the Studio Pen. And instead, I'm gonna just, I have a new layer, I'm gonna just go in here and drop this in because it's so much faster than shading it. Don't worry, I'm gonna do this to my other drawings, all my drawings. Shade it in quick. Oh, look, 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 look. I've got the smoothing on because I was working on that stupid bag. So I had to have really smooth lines, so I'm gonna turn my smoothing off. So it'll do really nice smooth lines. So that's really nice. But at this point, I don't want it. I want to have normal lines. So click on your brush, click on stabilization, and reduce it down to minimum. So now, now it's super, you can get all my little mistakes and all my little shakes and stuff. All right, so, because it's much faster. When you have that smoothing on, it really slows you down. There. There, and now I can fill it in with, just grab the color, drop it in there. So now I'm gonna do that with all of my stuff. The light's coming from the right. Just copy and pasting all of the shapes. Make a fence so the ink cannot escape. What I mean by that is you have to have a continual line with no holes in it to be able to fill it with the ink, the color. So here, now I can fill this in very easily. Oh, now here's a great, now check this out. Now this is fucking great. Check this out. Right, so I'll just use blue so you can see it more clearly. All right, check this out. So blue, you can see that blue thing, right? So I just want to fill this in. Wait a second, it's not working for me now. Okay, look at that. It stops right there because it doesn't, okay, now let's try this. Now I'm holding it there. Okay, it's doing it, right? I'm holding it. Now if I slide left, it increases the tolerance. And if I slide right, it increases. You see this line up here? See that? And it says threshold. So if I turn it down this way, it will reduce the threshold. I mean, but what it's doing basically, it's just giving me more. This is the thing about Procreate. There's these little secret things that you don't see. You didn't notice that blue line up there. So I'll try to point them out when they come up. But here we go again. I'm gonna drag this thing. It says up here. Oh, I did the wrong thing. There. Okay, that's fine. Anyway, I'm just gonna fill in the rest of this. It saves a bunch of time. Okay, while I'm at it, I'm going to just drop the shadows in all the rest of the areas, like in here. In here there's a drop shadow, in here there's a drop shadow, in here there's a drop shadow. In here there'll be a bit of a drop shadow, in here there'll be a bit of a shadow, because remember, my light is coming from over here. So there's going to be a shadow here, there's going to be a shadow here, there's going to be a shadow here, there's going to be a shadow here. So just trying to stay consistent so it's believable. There might be a little drop shadow here, I don't know. So, there's going to be a drop shadow behind the volume knob. Don't forget to get in that little crevice. What else? Oh, right here, I've already got a drop shadow. Might as well color it in. Close it. Close off the fenced area so so you can drop the color in. There. So if there's a drop shadow here, there's going to be a drop shadow on my stuff, like right here. I don't honestly know how this is working yet, but I know there's going to be a shadow underneath it because it's protruding out. I know there's going to be shadows underneath these bolt holes. I know there's going to be a shadow on each bolt Okay, now, oh, there's going to be a shadow underneath my speaker piece, whatever that intake was, that first idea. So now I've got some kind of shadows on this one. I'm going to do some real quick shading with this black pen. Okay, so I'm just going to do something like this. Now this is a little artistic, a little bit, I don't know. It's maybe a little too funky. I don't know, man. Let me just take all that off. That was crappy. I am trying to do something though. Okay, I'm just going to continue blacking stuff in. There. There'll be a drop shadow here. There'll be some sort of shadow in here because I don't really know. I'm just going to do it like that. The same with here. I don't know what it's going to be, honestly, but I know there's going to be some sort of shadow. Same here. Okay, I think this is class done. Okay, what time is it? We've got 10 minutes. All right, now I'll keep going. While I'm at it, I might as well while I'm on this brush, I might as well just start doing some extra. I really love this brush. It's brutal though. I'll put in some details. And God knows what they do, don't even ask. I'll think of some lies later. For my boss. I'm just trying to fill up the empty space. Oh, there's a big drop shadow here, of course. Oh, CCS annual Pride picnic is on. Alright, so there we go. There was a little sketch blast. I don't know if that's helpful. Is that helpful for you guys a little bit? Well, we still have 10 minutes. What should I do? All right. Now this is gonna save you an hour. Background color. Okay, background color. It's white, obviously white. Now, oh my God, imagine what you can't even imagine what I can do in 10 minutes. Change this to gray, middle gray. Here, middle gray. All right, middle gray. Let's go to white. We haven't even touched white yet. Oh my God, this is gonna. Here we go. Oh wait. Go to pencil. Go to pencil. You know where we're going. Let's put in some highlights. Oh my God, you see where I'm going with this. All right, let's go white pencil in here. Done. Don't need to anymore. Let's do some white pencil. Just a little dabs, because my light is coming. Oh, this is what I wanted to show you. My light source is here, right? So before I start doing all this with white pencil, make a new layer. Drag it underneath all your stuff. Hold it, and drag it underneath. Okay, quick airbrush. There's an airbrush section in here. You can set all of these brushes up how you want, but I haven't done it yet because I've got a new iPad from 2018. All right, it's a very subtle light source. There we go. So now I've got a light source, a believable light source, and now might as well on this bottom side do the dark side. So this is the very light. So now I've got a light and dark. So now let's go in here, big time, white pencil, new layer for white, for sure. Pencil, go to recent. Recent gets your latest brushes. HB pencil, there. All right, let's just get in there and start busting in the white. This is gonna blow it off, I tell you. Okay. Oh, actually, in this case, I want to go in this layer because I'm going to go underneath my lines. Because you can use your lines to hide a lot of stuff. Like that. And like here. Oh, crap. Let's go. Okay, I'm going to go back on top. Start putting some highlights. This is going to catch light. These are all light catchers. This is a light catcher. That's too obnoxious. I did screw up a little bit, honestly. I got a little too carried away on that one. But there, I'll put a little shadow, a little one in there. I'll do a little one here as well. Let's add some more light catchers. Oh, and here there's gonna be a reflection. On each of my little springs, there's gonna be a light reflection. Hey, it's a mistake, but I'm gonna use it. Little something, something. Oh, my for sure my cable. Up here. Oh, up here. Up here. Okay. This ugly beast. I don't know what's going on here, but I know there'd be a reflection there. There'd definitely be a reflection here. Oh, inside here. So this is where you can get in some nice little details that you didn't expect. I didn't expect. Okay, here we need this one. So this corner is definitely a light catcher. I'll try to be quick. Here. So this is where I can start to pop off some of my details. Here, here, here. Maybe a little bit of a reflection here, a small one. A little side, notice how I'm holding my pencil, so a side brush. Don't worry, I'm out of here soon as well. Sometimes this is called ambient light. If you use the rendering machines on computers, it's ambient light. Some reflections here, here, here. Definitely in here, here. I'm trying to go fast. I'll be done in a sec. Okay, there. And you know what? I'm gonna turn this down. This is too obnoxious. You have to be subtle about things. So like this is, oh man, I can't do it. Well, let me just turn it down, see what happens. Maybe it looks good. It does, it looks okay, it looks fine. Okay. There you are. Takeaway, use a 50% gray background and then you can get away with a lot. Just has your white and blacks. Okay. All right, class dismissed. If you want to go, you can go. I'm gonna shut this down too. Does anyone have any questions?
Could you post that on Canvas or something as a reference?
Yeah. I will post this. In fact, I have the video.